I just came in here to really vent. I'm so fucking tired of the Tyler Henry sycophants coming to my fucking channel, acting like they're better than me, and then leaving me inane comments. Some bitch named Nurse, her name was Nurse Debbie, Nurse Sally, call her Nurse. First of all, if you're gonna call yourself Nurse anything, it better be in a fucking porno. I don't care if you are a nurse. This bitch gets on my fucking channel and leaves a comment under one of the Tyler Henry videos I did, and she does this shit. It says a lot about somebody who bullies somebody to make themselves feel better. They never get anywhere in life. 100, she wrote the like 100 emoji. I wish you would stick hot needles in your vagina. I swear to God, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Look who you're defending. I just can't get over these people. And the whole thing, I'm a bully tactic. Please fucking save it. Spare me. Come on. Just fucking spare me. If I was yelling at, I don't know, I'm trying to think of somebody, some crippled kid dying of cancer, I was like, yeah, what a dick. What a little stupid, pathetic fuck. He always wants attention. Blah, blah, blah. Fine. You have every right to be mad at me then. Till then, shut the fuck up. Oh my God, these people, they're so self-righteous and they get on my fucking nerves. Plus, I haven't done the live in a while anyway, so I figured why not. It's either this or talking to myself. And at least this looks a little less insane. Fucking hell. I was out, and I'm done listening to reviews for movies too, by the way. I saw 2 fucking movies. They had the highest, again, Rotten Tomatoes gets me. I don't know why I trust them. I don't know why I listen to other people, especially people in the fucking horror community. This is a great horror movie. It's so good. Oh my God, it's the best thing since sliced bread. I saw that fucking movie Pearl. It was a prequel to X. Biggest piece of shit. I would have rather have paid to see an 800-pound homeless man shit onto a paper plate and then just play with it. I would have rather paid that money to see it. Actually, I didn't pay to see it. Stevie paid to see it, which leads me into some news. I don't know if people are going to get it here, but you'll get it on the playback. Stevie is returning to the channel. He has cleared it with his lawyers. As long as he does not discuss the accident, I can discuss what the fuck I want. I really don't care. But as long as he does not discuss details of his ongoing case, which I'm convinced will be ongoing for the next 20 or 30 years, but fine, I'll take him anyway and get him. He will be on. We're supposed to do a live stream today. We did not do it because we saw that wonderful movie Pearl. What the fuck? People are so easily impressed because somebody can recite a monologue. I'll give it. Okay, fine. This girl did a great job reciting like a 10-minute monologue that could have been like about 2 minutes. It was a piece of shit movie. Piece of garbage. It was crap. X wasn't that great, but it's something. So me and him saw that. So Steve will be returning live. He'll also be in videos. He can do and say whatever. He just can't discuss the accident. So not much more to discuss at this point. I think we said pretty much everything about it. What the fuck else was there? There was another movie I saw that really pissed me off. Oh, it was on like, for those who don't know, I love horror films. And I got Shudder.com. And Shudder.com is all horror films. And usually some exclusive like horror films go just strictly to them. So there was one, oh, it's a fucked up movie. It's called Speak No Evil. It's fucked up. This movie's fucked. It's awful. It's fucked up. You're going to be fucked up if you watch it. First up, another movie that nothing happened. Don't even see it. Don't see this fucking movie. It's stupid. Nothing. When I say nothing happens for the first hour and a half, I mean nothing happens except you meet the stupidest couple on the fucking planet. Okay, spoilers. I'm going to ruin it. I don't care. Spoilers. I'm doing you a big favor right now. Spoiler alert. This dumb couple meets another dumb couple and decides, why don't we just go stay with these people for a while even though we don't know them? That's fine. And then there's all this weird behavior before, nothing too out of the ordinary, but enough where you'd be like, okay, the guy lies about what he does for a living. He says he's a doctor, and he goes, oh no, I'm not a doctor. I totally made that up. He peers on them while they're having sex. At one point, he sticks them with a bill for dinner at a restaurant, turns the radio up real loud. He's an obnoxious asshole. This couple puts up with it for like days. It doesn't occur to them to leave. Then finally, the one logical point in this movie, they get in their fucking car and they leave because they had it with these people. They sneak out in the middle of the night. They start driving away. The little daughter, goes, I forgot my bunny. We have to go to the house and get it. Look, Little bitch, look what happened to you at the end of that movie, okay? I bet you wish you hadn't come back for that fucking bunny. They drive back for that fucking bunny, and the bunny was in the car the whole time. But they drove back. I don't care if the kid is whining and screaming the whole time. You are going to go back to a house full of psychos who you don't know what they're going to do to you. And then these people put up no fight whatsoever. I have never seen a wimpier group of people in a movie. Here's what happens at the end. Like I said, I'm going to ruin it. So if you don't want to know what happens in Speak No Evil, it's on Shudder. Tune out. These motherfuckers, at the very end, like they leave the house again. The guy's following him in the car. And then he just like, I forgot exactly how it happened. He just starts following the family. The guy gets out for some reason. And the wife, the crazy wife, gets in the car with the sane wife. And then the guy sees his wife in the car with these crazy fuckers. And he goes, please don't hurt me and my family. I'm scared. You bitch. This guy's got no gun. Keep that in mind. The villain's got no gun. He's got no knife. He's got nada. He's got shit. Beat his fucking ass. He's got the wife. She's in the back seat holding her daughter. At one point, the woman goes over to her and goes, hand over the girl. Hand over the girl. No, I don't want to. Why did you not start bashing that slut's head into the fucking side of the window? I don't know. Why you did. They gave the kid to her. They cut the kid's tongue out, because you have to, because the kid will scream. I understand that point. Cut the little girl's tongue out right there and then tell them to get out of the car. If that's not enough, they tell them to take their clothes off. Okay? Not a fight, not a peep. Just this shit. You get this shit. Why are you doing this to us? Because you're pussies. You're a bunch of pussies. They get them naked. They tell them, march down. Keep in mind, these couples have no weapons. I think the wife has a pair of small scissors. I'd be willing to chance it to see if I can get it and stick it in her butt. I swear to God. Not in the way that she'd want me to. But okay, then that happens. They tell them to march down this embankment, which they do because, they're going to do anything these people say at this point. And they stand there while they throw boulders at them and rocks. They stone them to death. They don't even have a gun. You can't run. You can't run. And there's people, again, horror fanatics that get on channels on YouTube. If you didn't get this movie, it's because you're not cerebral. You didn't get it. No, you're too pretentious. That's why you got it. It was a piece of human trash. All right? I was offended watching that fucking movie, and nothing offends me. I'm offended by movies that set out to be offensive when there is no plot whatsoever. And this movie was garbage. Okay. Nobody wants to see a little girl get her tongue like cut out. Nobody wants to see that. Okay, fine. Ooh, that's so shocking. But Jesus Christ, the whole lead up, they didn't do anything. They didn't do any. What the fuck? These people didn't have a butter knife, let alone anything else to hold you captive. I don't know why you turned into pussies all of a sudden. I would have beat that man's ass. I would have beat that lady's ass. Then I would have beat that Mexican that helped him out. There was some weird Mexican dude. There was another thing. When they don't even know this couple. The first incident that happens is they're going out for a couple's night. And they're like, oh, well, what are we going to do about the kids? Oh, we got a babysitter. A guy comes in. Some Mexican guy comes in and starts high-fiving the kid. You left them with a male babysitter you don't even know. Okay, it's time to tell these people to fuck off and we're going home now. But they didn't, so there's that. At this point, Halloween Ends is going to be like a major motion picture epic for me. It's going to be fantastic. Because there's nothing that could be worse than the past two movies I saw. Nothing whatsoever. I'm debating what to do on the next video. I did cover the nosy hoe thing somebody asked me to cover. I do have mixed feelings about that. I've been going back and forth. Like, nosy hoe, I don't really know the nosy hoe. I watched some of her stuff. I do think, like I said in my video, that she's being bullied because Nicki Minaj is such a broader audience than her. And that chick knows what she's doing. But at the same time, if you were just going after the celebrity herself, I'd understand it. But to say the kid's cockeyed and all this shit, I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me. Plus, if you're in that whole tea community, you're garbage anyway. I mean, seriously. Nothing good's ever come out of the tea community. When are we going to stop calling it tea already? I'm just curious at this point. Where's my sexy monkey? I'm getting mad. He's not here. I thought at least he'd be here saying hi. No. Not at all. Fabulous editor, by the way. He's a great editor. I've been having him do the Uncle Mickey clips. I said he hasn't asked for anything in return, just a blowjob. I mean, I said, sure, of course, when I get to Britain, obviously. No. He's been awesome in doing that. So I do have to thank him. He also does the podcast for me and Eric, the video side of it, which me and Eric will be taping this upcoming Friday, which is the 20 something of September. I don't know. I barely know what day it is right now. It's been a couple days. It's been wild. I'm saving all of it for the podcast because I have a lot to say about a lot of things, and they're not pleasant and they're not good, but they need to be said. It might tease you. It might have to do with Daffodil and my brother. I might have something to say about that. I've got a lot to say about that. I'm not even gonna say what it is. You'll know. Trust me. You'll fucking know. Oh God. I hate living so far out here, where it's 20 miles from Chicago, where everything is. I can't even go get a fucking like pop right now if I wanted. Unless I want to get in the car and drive 3 miles. Because everything closes at 10. Because we're in Utah, not Illinois. But isn't this the third largest state in America? Or is it the third largest city of Chicago? I'm pontificating like a fucking idiot right now. But yeah, I haven't really thought what other subjects to cover. All I've heard lately is the Queen's death. I don't care. Maybe I'm a horrible person. I don't give a shit. They know they just buried that chick today. Oh God, it's Elizabeth! The girlfriend! I'm kidding. Hey, how are you doing? I just felt like doing that. Why not? Well, lucky you. You caught me live. What am I saying? Oh, the Queen. I haven't gotten any other news because that's all I'm hearing. They just buried the bitch today or something. How long did they drag her corpse around? I heard people in Britain were waiting for like days, and they were telling them like, "Don't wait. You will sit here and die because it's going to be days before we drag her carcass around here. You're not even going to see the body. You're going to see a casket." That's what I don't understand. That's the one part of the whole British royal system I do not get. We wouldn't do that here. If any president, any leader, as much as we love them, it could have been Clinton, Obama, and if they had pieced out, no Americans are going to wait in a line that wraps around the entire country until we just see the casket happen. And that's not going to happen. Didn't happen with JFK. No, I don't think it did. I mean, I wasn't alive back then. Shit. But no. I could not believe these people were just sitting there waiting. My favorite part was this guy was like going up to people and breaking the news to them, like when it was happening on YouTube. And their reaction, they were shocked. Say it's not, you mean the Queen's dead? Has it been confirmed? What happened? 98 happened. That's what the fuck happened. What the fuck are you talking about? Why are you so surprised? Oh God, it's never gonna be the same. We thought she'd live to be 1,000. Fuck. Oh. Sorry, I was momentarily distracted by text. Jesus Christ. I wouldn't wait in line like 8-10 hours for a fucking concert. I wouldn't. Oh. So Stevie Nicks, Ravinia. Steve might kill me. Let's talk about it. So Stevie had told me, he's like, listen, I'm going to go. I don't care which day. I'm going to go. Every day that she's there. She was there 2 days. I said, he was freaking out. I had to hear about it for 2 months before. It's like, I don't get it. I'm not going to go. I'm so depressed. I'm not going to go. You're going to go. No, I'm not going to go. I'm never going to get tickets all sold out. I think this one, it's going to cost me $5,000. No, it's not. The week before the event happens, everybody goes on Craigslist because some people can't make it. Blah, blah, blah. So I said, while we happen to be out of town, I said, while we were out of town, we will look on Craigslist. I'll help you. We'll look at Craigslist. Somebody will be there with tickets. And he got them for a great price. And then he's like, oh, I got them for both days. And I said, excuse me? He's like, oh, yeah, because she's here on, I think it was a Thursday and a Saturday. Last Thursday, last Saturday. I mean, not this last Thursday, last Saturday. The first week of September. I was like, okay. So initially I was like, I don't know, 2 fucking days in a row. I don't know. So this chick, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan. You know what I mean? Like, there's some songs I like of her. I liked her more with Fleetwood Mac. If that makes any sense. And even them, I'm not the biggest fans of. Like, they have a couple songs. I could go to a concert of theirs. They have like 4 or 5 songs and be like, I like this. I like the song. She's got some songs I like. He's always like, I thought you hated her. Just because I don't want to lick her freaking, pussy. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, like you do, but Jesus Christ. So we go over there. And I have to say, the first night, my review of the concert would be for 74 years old. I thought she did really, really well. And the reason I think she did really, really well also is she's got a lower register anyway. So a lot of her songs are down here. They're not very. If she did high pitched songs, she could not pull it off. So her voice actually didn't sound bad to me. Her voice actually sounded really good. And I did think it was kind of amusing when everybody cheered for her just because she twirled around very slowly once. It's kind of like what you do for the kids at the Special Olympics because they, walked for a minute. Yeah, yay! It's kind of adorable. It's like, okay, come on, let's stop it here. But yeah, she did great. The second night was the same set. But yeah, again, she did a phenomenal job. Not mad at her. Did get to see, shout out to Buddha if she's watching. She knows who she is. Steve's niece. Steve's fun, drunken, crazy niece who I love more than anything. She actually watches me too. So you ever meet somebody and you kind of click with them right away? Like, I just get this chick. I don't know why. She's like 22, 23, but you know what? She looks like trouble. I'm trouble. I love it. All right. So she's there and he's like, oh, she's going to meet us. And, Steve never knows where he's at. Finally, his niece shows up. So, woo! I'm like, see, this is the party. I've been waiting for the party to show up, and here she is. She's with her friend. They're fucked up drunk and shit like that. They're just like, she's telling Stevie, oh my God, you're such a fucking whore. I love you. Take a selfie. So, right away, love her. I mean, actually, I like most of that family. Let's just say there's extended people in the family who I'm not a fan of. Steve would know exactly who I'm talking about. That's all I'm going to say on that. Not really family, as far as I'm concerned. Kind of, hanger on her, whatever. But whatever makes people fucking happy. Oh, God. I don't know what to do tomorrow. I don't want to do anything, though. I don't want to do anything ever. My roommate's kids are coming over tomorrow, so naturally I'm thrilled. That's when I flee the house. You think I'm lying? He's got another house. I go there. I told him. He goes, you can stay when my kids are here. That's cute of you to offer. No, because your children make sounds and stuff. I'm not. No, I've tried. They were here one time. I was in my own master room. They're only here like every other week because of custody, weird shit. But I swear to God, kids, just by being kids, make the most noise on the planet. And I don't want to go to jail for bludgeoning them to death. Like, oh my God. And I know, I shouldn't say that. I was a kid once. I banged around everything I did. I was annoying as fuck. But guess what? I'm not a kid now. I don't want to deal with them now. So I basically threatened his life. I'm like, give me, because I didn't have the key the other night. I'm like, you will give me the key right now to your fucking other house so I can stay over there when your kids are here overnight because I'm not doing it. Fuck that. No. Just whatever happened to a good old fashioned NyQuil nap? I guess the spirit of my house answered me. Seriously, give them Benadryl. This is why I couldn't be a parent, I guess. It's not enough to kill them. Just give them a little kid night-night. Do they actually have that on the bottles now? This is not meant for you to put your kid to sleep. I disagree. If I had a child and they were, talking. Daddy, why this, why that? Daddy, why this, why that? Take your Benadryl. Shut the fuck up, okay? Keep talking. Go ahead. Keep talking. Why that? How can you resist? Tell me these parents have never done it. This shit you used to give a kid a long time ago. You give them a little bit of gin to help them sleep or something like that. Thus they become, wayward alcoholics later on in life. Steve just called me just now. This shows he's not subscribed to me and doesn't know anything about what's going on my channel. I'm live. You could talk to me right now. He must have gotten a notification I'm here. Fuck. He's not clear on my channel's name even. What is your channel's name again? Is JT, the TV show? What? I don't know, but I mean, people watch it. I know that. He gets recognized. I don't, but he does. And they always say, where's Jay? I'm not always with him. I'm just saying. Not always. I try to be sometimes. But that's why I love the guy. It's like, he has no clue. He has no clue what my channel's name is. He doesn't know how to get to it. He doesn't understand. You know what I mean? Like, somebody has to actually like go to YouTube for him and, you know, punch it in. Shit like that. Like, he's got this best phone now. He's got like the newest iPhone. Finally. He got an upgrade on it after like 3 or 4 fucking years of the same phone. I don't think it could be made much easier. But you know what? He's old fashioned. He loves to say that. I'm so fashioned. I like old timey things. No, you just don't want to learn new things. And I get it. Trust me. There's a ton of shit out there I don't want to learn. But yet he watches TikTok. You know about TikTok, but you can't find my fucking channel. TikTok annoys the shit out of me. I must be getting super old when I think, yeah, it's for the young, stupid kids, because I don't understand it. 80% of what's on there is fake. I'm tired of seeing couples do weird dances, pointing at, you know, little facts on the screen. I'm a douchebag. I'm a douchebag too. Sometimes I play with myself. Sometimes I watch my husband play with himself. Sometimes I play with his butt. Sometimes I play with my butt. And then they doing this shit. And influencers need to go. Like, who is paying these people billions of dollars? I fail to believe they influence that much. What are they influencing? What exactly do they do? Is because they say a certain product is cool, everybody goes gets it? Because I've seen some of these so-called influencers, they don't have, I guess you don't need a personality to be an influencer. You have to be a vapid, void shell of a human, then you're okay, but fuck if I know. There was these fucking Bryce Halls and what's the girl, her fuck, her mom Lori Laughlin did that college scandal to get her daughter in there because she's stupid, and the girl knew about it too, so she would fuck off seriously, like she's a little victim. But they're influencers, they're douchebags. You see 2 seconds of their fucking channels, you're like, oh, they're assholes. Oh, okay, great. What is so interesting about them? Not a damn thing. But they somehow get millions of dollars for stuff. Somebody actually told me here, like, I should do TikToks because I would get paid a lot. I would be kicked off TikTok so fucking fast. I do the shorts on here. I didn't even mean to really do them. They just converted whatever videos were like a minute or under that I did a long time ago into YouTube shorts. I did one YouTube short, and it had a little bit of traction going on it. But aside from that, like, I would feel dumb. If I have something to say that's under a minute or less, I'll do one. But other than that, I'm not gonna shimmy and give you facts about shit. I don't care. I don't know. But yeah, this fucking YouTube drama is getting out of hand. People doxing people and shit like that. And like I said before, it's all these T channels. No good has come from any of these T channels. Not one scintilla of good has come from any of them. Name one great thing that's come from any T channel. You got Tasha K running to fucking Africa. Which, listen, bitch, you think they can't find you in Africa? The court system's still gonna get their money somehow. Cardi B, once she got one of her money, she's gonna get it. You can't claim you're, a tribal member now or something like that, and she can't do shit to you. She gotta take your fucking house. That's what the fuck's gonna happen. But you can't be mad at Cardi B with that. I'm not a Cardi B fan at all. But this chick, Tasha K, doubled down on her bullshit so many times. As fact, she's like for lack of a better term, she is like a news presenter in some way on YouTube. It's an opinion piece, but to say something over and over and be so steadfast that you're right, you better be fucking sure you're right. You better be lawyered up before the fucking bitch sues you. Because obviously you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But she had like, what was it? Herpes or some shit like that, wasn't that it? I remember looking at the videos at the time that she did, and she just repeated the same shit. Even before she got sued, I was like, oh, fucking girl, oh, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Say it once, you got away with it. Say it was a joke. Say, haha, funny. I don't really believe that. You know, anything. Now, this nosy hoe chick is freaking out because Nicki Minaj is after her. I just think it's kind of pussy to be after, like, a lowly YouTuber. This girl's got 12, maybe 14,000 subs, as far as I know. I mean, really? You're gonna go after that? I mean, she said shitty things. Tweeting at her, I think, is enough. You already got enough people to hate her and go after her, which is kind of reckless in my opinion. I mean, like, you have fans that are insane that will do bad things to people for whatever reason. I mean, she's been. I don't really know who follows her and listens to her anymore. I mean, I'm sorry. I think she's had her time. I think she's at her peak right now, probably. Nicki Minaj is not going to last another 5, 6 years. She's not. Female rappers, look at the game. They don't last that long. These girls, they don't. They hit their point like in their 30s, like below their 30s. They don't. I think, you know. I'm trying to remember. Lil Kim didn't do much past what 30, 32. All these they hit a peak and they just don't. They either sustain it for a while by playing off some of their old hits or guest starring or doing mixtapes, but they don't last that long. You know, not as long as the male rappers last. Although I have to say the male rappers don't seem to have longevity as much as you got the Jay Z's and the Eminems and shit like that. Well, maybe they do. The female rappers don't last long. They have a shelf life of about get out there in your 20s, hopefully earlier in your teen years, make your hits, ride off them for a while. So what was Nicki Minaj now? Was she 30 something? 30. I think she's almost close to 40. Maybe. I don't see much more. If she did more like singing and shit like that as well, you might see her still doing stuff, but not too many people are going to be looking for her anymore. I don't know. Has she had a hit lately? I don't follow her. I have no fucking clue. We all know Beyonce does. But that's different. Beyonce's a singer. You can still last as a female singer. You know, Adele, her, Grandma Madonna. We love her. Her face is what's she doing? It's getting to look more and more like a pancake. She's a full face Chinese woman. That's what she is. And what are those fucking those kids of hers? What do they think they are? They should be licking her feet every day, thanking God that she set the way for them. I hate when I hear celebrity kids like Madonna's daughter, Lourdes, walk the runway. That bitch only walked the runway because she's Madonna's daughter. Don't kid yourself, you bushy-eyed browed chick, you. And shave your armpits. It's gross. Nobody wants to see that shit. I know you're weird. You're a rebel, right? No, it's nasty. It's disgusting. Shave your fucking armpits. I wouldn't want to see your brother on the fucking red carpet put his fucking big, hairy, bushy armpits up. Nobody wants to see that. It's not empowering. It's stupid. Shave it. You can afford a razor, I'm sure. But the fact that they put these kids out there as these, like, Jaden Smith's got a new. Jaden Smith wouldn't be on a fucking Eggo waffle commercial if he didn't have Will Smith as a father. He's not talented. The daughter, what's it, the Willow or whatever the heck her name is, all of a sudden she can sing very, very well, which makes me very suspect if it's her. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. I remember they whipped the hair back and forth and shit like that. Again, would she have gotten there if she wasn't, the Smith's kid? Not at all. No. And I'm just so tired of these kids getting benefits for it all the time. You know what Madonna's kids should have done? And I would have totally, and not one celebrity kid I can think of has done this, has not used their parents' celebrity to get their own celebrity, but used it to become a doctor, pay for med school, used it to become a lawyer. You know what I mean? And kind of shied away from it. Your parents earned that hustle. Your parents worked their ass off. You did not. So, at least, if you're born rich doesn't mean you don't have to work. You don't need to be at Vanity Fair parties. I'm sorry. You could impress people by like, she's a fucking brain surgeon. Madonna's kid. You know that? That Lourdes with the hairy armpits? That's kind of gross, but she could fucking sure fix a brain. Fuck, I don't know. Shit. And I have new neighbors. a bitch. I can't fucking stand her. She's got a dog, and she's one of these who acts like she just. I don't know if she smells her own self. Maybe she doesn't douche or whatever, but like every time you see her, I'm not a friendly person, like I say. But when Steve says hi to you, bitch, you can say hi. Right? I hate when people are rude to people that are nice, unlike me. Twice. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? With her and her fucking dog, which she probably puts peanut butter on herself and lets her dog. I've said too much. But she gives me the cunty look every time. I hate that shit. When you know somebody's a stuck-up bitch and you have to deal with them, either because they live right next to you. When I walk out, I walked out yesterday. She had her little ugly dog with her. She's then just scowling at me. I'll give you something to scowl at. I'll show you my asshole. I really don't care. I'll deny it. What are you gonna do? I'll do something so weird that if you said it, nobody would believe you anyway. I'll bring a cucumber with me next time just to then put it away really fast. You see, you believe what the new guy neighbor did to me? So horrible. What did he do to you? I'm calling the police. Okay, ma'am, what did he do to you? He filleted a cucumber and gave me the finger. Filleted the cucumber some more and gave me the finger. Have you been drinking tonight, ma'am? No, I'm telling you, it's the truth. I would love if somebody confront me like that. Be great, but I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I did see her with a little earlier, so maybe she got the bad kind, but a little something, some substance in it other than marijuana. I would turn that shit on her ass so fast. No, but now that you mention it, I mean, she does exhibit bizarre behavior, officer. Yeah, she was out in the parking lot the other night, like, kind of looking at the cars, and she has the thing she could tap against glass that will kind of shatter the windows. It's really weird. Yeah, I thought she was breaking into her own car the other night to like get something, but I don't think she drives the blue car. I'll fuck her up. Don't fuck with me, lady. All right, wrapping this up now. Just wanted to come on, get that shit out of my system, and make the announcement that Steve is coming back. So, thanks for hanging out, whoever's here, and I'll see you.